Kamala Harris was right about everything. Everything she said, from her debates to her platforms about Trump that he would do, he went out and did everything. And everybody called us liars when we were working on her campaign. They said, we're spreading lies, false information. No way in the world Trump would do that. Kamala's lying. She's going to hurt. She's going to be bad. And there's a lot of idiots who really believe that. For instance, my Arab brothers and sisters here in America and the Palestinian protesters. How you feel about Trump now? I mean, we've been saying that to you for the longest, but you wouldn't even listen to us. And what made it worse to us, especially black people, was like, wait a minute. You went to her rallies alone and protested, not to both sides, but to her rallies. And he had a history of a Muslim ban. We were telling you this Muslim banning guy does not care about Gaza, doesn't care about Palestine. He's just going to break it down and kick you out. We swear he's going to do this. Nobody listened. And now Palestine is dead. It's over. They're going to be a Trump Hotel Gaza. And he had the audacity to post a video someone made on his social media talking about come to Trump Gaza. Seriously, this is how he felt about you. This is how he basically crapped all over you. Right in your face. Right in your face. And you didn't listen to her. You thought, oh, well, she's wrong. She's the one. My heart is held about the things happening in Palestine. I can, in my heart, vote for her. Really? But you're going to let him in? How you feel about that now? How's that look now? And oh, Zelensky, what a surprise. Where were the Ukrainian voters in Pennsylvania that she kept calling out in the debate? Where were the Ukrainian voters? There's nowhere in the world he should have won Pennsylvania. Honestly, Pennsylvania, Wisconsin, and Michigan should have been straight up hers and session over, and we're dealing with President Kamala. But it wasn't. There are people who drag their feet, get into that polling. There are people who drag their feet showing up for that historic day. And it is a shame because now everybody's Social Security, Medicare, Medicaid, their Affordable Care Act, their veterans benefits are at risk. And now they're screaming, MAGA's clapping back, screaming over at their reps. How dare you do this? How dare they not do it? The audacity to believe that they were going to do just the opposite when they said right in your face that they were going to do it. They did not care. They were going to do you as quickly as they could do you. And they did it right in your face, and you still didn't listen. And now we're sitting here in a war. All of us. All of us. All of us. Because of your fear, your ignorance. And what it really comes down to is your ignorance, your stupidity, which results in your prejudice, racism, misogyny, homophobia, and xenophobia. You don't have to be liberal to fight with us, but you had to be American to fight with us. And now you're in the fight. You're late, MAGA. You're late, those of you who get the fact that, oh, he really is coming after our stuff. Now that now that you're catching up, but he really is coming for everybody's stuff, your stuff too. And now the Dow's going down 800 points and sinking. Now everything's dropping. And all those jobs he fired to cover government waste. Interesting how he's going to put that into Bitcoin, which is sinking for all his buddies. And you've let this happen. And then you've let him come. You let Russia come in and just straight up manipulate us. You betrayed our country. And those of you who get it, who understand it now, get into the fight and get at your representatives on the Republican side. Those of you who don't, well, the heck with you. Those of you who are in this fight, Kamala Harris voters, I'm trying to tell you right now, we're going to continue fighting. Now, the good news is, here's the good news. Out of 25 rulings, 24 have been ours. We won. But it's going to come down to the U.S. Marshals and the other federal police. You say, but Pam Bondi's over the U.S. Marshals. U.S. Marshals don't breathe like that. They breathe different. They believe in the LAW. They don't care who their boss is. They believe in the LAW. And they're in a position because if they don't follow the LAW, then they fall into contempt as well. And yeah, the LAW will come at them. The great part that we know about police in general, but the marshals especially, is that when they're told to do something, they do it. And even if there are people who are pro-Trumpers, not all of them are. The most dangerous form of cop of any level is the ones who don't even care about the politics, who are bipartisan, who are deadly do-right people, and they will come after you. They're cops. It's going to happen. He's going to push this, and then he's going to back off because Trump is a coward. But Kamala said this was coming. She said it was coming, and she's right. And here we are. Follow and subscribe to me for more Darren Monroe Politics on YouTube. If you're not on there, get over there and subscribe. If you're over there now, definitely subscribe because I'm going to bring real to you every day. And check out my playlist. I got some crazy stuff I talk about. You know, the fraud, the election fraud, the constitutional crisis, what I talked about just a little bit now. You know, Elon, all sorts of crazy stuff.